This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Now, during a recent episode of her podcast, Holding Court, Ebony K. Williams talked about her experience seeing Chris Rock's live stand-up show over the weekend.
I had a very interesting weekend. It started by me attending the Chris Rock show by myself.
Okay.
For me, Chris Rock is done. He was so clearly curtailing his bits for white claps. It was just full-on, unapologetically anti-black.
Really?
This black-ass man was sitting in this auditorium. Basically what he said was, I'm black, but I'm not a...
And he said it in front of a room full of white people.
Right, and they were laughing their f***ing asses off,
Yeah.
Dustin. I left halfway. I left there thinking he needed to be slapped one more time. I didn't like the first slap. I thought it was just, whatever. But now I'm like, what the shit? Where's Big Willie when you need him?
Wow. Now, Charlamagne, you went to Chris Rock's show. You didn't have the same sentiment. You were totally the other way. You said it was an amazing show.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Rock is an amazing comedian. I saw that set some weeks ago, and I didn't feel that way. I do remember him having a callback to the N-words versus black people joke, the classic N-words versus black people joke from Bring the Pain. But, yeah, I didn't feel like he had an anti-black set. I think Chris Rock is as black as they come, you know? And yes, there is a difference between N-words and black people. Now, we know that culturally as black people, right? But the problem is the others, the whites, don't know the difference, between N-words and black people. But I, if she's referencing the callback he made to the N-words versus black people joke from Bring the Pain, I mean, that's the only thing I remember from the set that showed distinct difference. But if you know that joke, you know the joke I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
N-words versus black people. He makes a distinct difference for a reason. Just like I always say, there's a difference between crackers and white people. Crackers and people who happen to be white. There's a difference.
Right.
So yeah, I think, saying Chris Rock is anti-black, that's going a bit too far.
All right. Now, also...
But I think Ebony will be here next week. We can discuss. I think she's coming on the show next week.
Yeah, next week she is coming on next week. Now, also, Charlamagne, have you ever made love by the fireplace?
Man, what are you talking about?
Have you? Yes or no?
Don't worry about what me and my wife do, boy. Asking me them stupid-ass questions.
Well, Kim Kardashian talks about her making love in front of the fireplace.
Pete and I was staying at the Beverly Hills Hotel last weekend, and we were sitting in front of the fireplace just talking for hours. And I was like, my grandma told me that you really live life when you have sex in front of the fireplace. And so we had sex in front of the fireplace in honor of you. I know that's really creepy.
Not in the lobby.
Not in the lobby. Or how creepy to think about your grandma before you have sex.
I know, but I was younger once.
Well,
that story gonna make Kanye go DEFCON 5. Kanye's gonna find somebody to go DEFCON 5 on today.
Goodness
He's gonna
gracious.
be searching for some social media platform. He might be on Trump's platform, Truth, going DEFCON 5 on somebody today.
now also Boosie Badazz, he talks about social media and how social media ruins marriages.
Social media f***ed up everything. Marriages. At first, your bitch used to just see the at work, you, and that's it, and come home. Now she got about 30,000 to look at for when you don't act right. And she hypnotized by all the other the bitches getting on Instagram that she ain't getting. So all that time you didn't put in but no money, it f***ed up everything. It f***ed up you too. All you had to look at was your side bitches, your bitches at work, your bitch at home, and come back. Now you hypnotized.
Yeah.
You look at your bitch and you see 1,000 bitches look better. It made us whole. It made your bitch a hoe. It made your bitch a hoe.
Goodness gracious, a lot of bitches thrown around.
We went way over our bitch quota.
Definitely. They should have cleaned that up. Yeeks.
My God.
Yeah, but he was saying that Instagram is ruining relationships. People look at life differently.
I think he's saying Instagram got your bitch. I think that's what he said.
We're way over the bitch quota now. And lastly,
he's right though, but even deeper than that, we don't even realize the impact social media is having on our brains. I'm telling you, there's an amazing book by Nicholas Carr. It's called The Shallows: How the Internet is Ruining Our Brain. Nicholas Carr wrote this book in like 2010. I read it this year, but he wrote it in 2010. When you read that book, you realize the things that he said the internet was doing to our brains 10 years later, it's worse than he even predicted in that book.
Yeah. Well, and lastly, Ray J. He was out in Nashville, and I guess they had a tornado scare, and he was in the mall. He ran in the mall. He ran into a public bathroom and was about to hide either behind a toilet or under a sink. Now, being from New York, we don't really get tornadoes in New York, New Jersey area. I've never seen one. Red, have you seen one out here? Charlamagne, I'm sure you have, right? Out in South Carolina?
Have I seen a tornado?
Yes, sir.
I don't think I've ever seen one personally, but there's definitely been tornado warnings, and when you know when they come in because it sounds like a train coming.
Well, Ray J talks about him, being in the middle of that now.
In Nashville, we just landed on the PJ, perfect flight. Got to the mall, the tornado was spinning in front of us. They closing down everything. Y'all go hide for shelter. Only tornado I ever seen in my life was on Wizard of Oz. Hide for shelter, y'all. Nashville. Pray for it. I'm about to go in the bathroom and find shelter and find a at the same time. I'm going in, y'all. I'm hiding now. Wish me luck. I'm hiding under this goddamn. Oh, I can hide right there. I'm straight. I'm safe in here.
Yeah, so that was him being scared of tornado. And that Boosie clip came from Nori, Drink Champs.
I don't know why you be like in the front on Drink Champs, man.
Not
Drop
at
on
all.
the clues bombs for Drink Champs. Make sure you subscribe to the Drink Champs on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network. Watch them on Revolt.
I don't do this rumor thing. So they put the rumors in front of my face. They didn't say where it came from. It just said a clip. I didn't know. I didn't hear
anything
Nori's
they
verse.
put in front of your face, you just handle? That's what you're saying? Salute to Drink Champs,
Shut
man.
up, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout to
My
Nori.
guy Nori, DJ EFN.
Nori just texted me and said, damn, MV, give Drink Champs our props. That's where it came from. All right, Nori, all right.
Listen, salute
morning,
to Nori.
N.O.
N.O. Drink Champs, baby.
We love you, all right? And that is your rumor report. Now, who you giving that donkey to?
Man, 4 after the hour, man. We need Lindsey Costelli and the Nassau County Police Department in Long Island to come to the front of the congregation. There's a service that was being provided in Long Island that they shut down, but we'll discuss 4 after the hour.
All right, and then after that is Ask C and E. If you need relationship advice or any type of advice, you can call us right now. 800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.